cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yet defenses, I feel bad for them. And that's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sure hands, it's Richmond.
Well, the slot receiver's running the in route there, and he does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense right over the middle of the field.
The give. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Mitchell. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field in the offense. And it's in there for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Richmond. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense looks as if it's coming. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in. It's Richmond. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lets it fly to the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. It's a running room. The 20. Touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Moore. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the inside his 5. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side.
Able to get a big gain on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Moore. Turning it on. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. They'll give it to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. They go to the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open on the left. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's reeled in. It's Morris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richmond.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly. Turn, throw it really, really quickly, and you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason it was an inaccurate throw.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He slings it deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage. Double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Quickly complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking for a... play on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A shot toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success. with this game tonight so far, he's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Caught in the backfield, it's Richmond. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked.
And man, did you see that defender climb the ladder? How high did he jump to block that field goal? That was amazing.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. On the run from inside his 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. And now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
You got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's got him. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The catch is made, but he's beyond the sideline, so they'll... The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quick strike complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. Absolutely perfect.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Mitchell. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack